Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go from Wisconsin. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed, and you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop well. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Jones once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Another shot at this extra point here. And this kick is through as they take a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun now for Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Play fake, it's Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it, room to run. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun give now to Jake. It's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Love on 3rd and short. Complete over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Vikings taking over on offense. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Sideline shot is snagged by Hawkinson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They'll try it left with Chandler. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Able to find Hawkinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. Hits the 20. And he's across the goal line. It's a touchdown on the fumble return. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That'll be complete to Hollins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Vikings.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. McCarthy looking to throw. Diving right side, got it! Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First down, Minnesota.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers had the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Right, ready to send this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Love from the gun. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of the marker. It's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he took a lane and got this up to the 23. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Rolling left, behind some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, Kate, I know I'm a QB at heart with my experience, but I love, love, love. And I mean love. When I see a defense that disciplined, it takes everybody to have discipline against that bootleg, and this defense just showed up in big ways.
Return starts from the 45. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone. Trying it right side with Chandler. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
We got their defense ready. Take it to him.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play fake. It's Love. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 27. Pass complete on the screen. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. This finds Downs. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And this one doesn't make it into the land-in zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line.
Pressure on the defense. Shut them down.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Brought in by Hollins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings trailing by 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He gets this one to Chandler. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's complete to Hollins. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. Reichert on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball at the 33 for first down. The give now to Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Able to get it to Reed. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 12 in the 4th. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double-teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Still hope now, Brock. He takes it back for a touchdown. They still have a small chance here. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the...
Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. The Packers again coming to the line for 2.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. All set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do. And they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival.